Aprilia SX125. Best motorcycle review. Learner-friendly 125 cubic centimeters Supermoto, 2018 on. The Aprilia SX125 immediately found itself in a gap in the market, which used to be packed with learner-legal enduro or Supermoto 125s, Suzuki DR125SM, Yamaha XT125R, and Yamaha XT125X, but nowadays none of the recognized brands build one and instead have focused their attention on race reps and naked bikes. A move that has left the door open for Aprilia. New in 2018, the Supermoto Aprilia SX125 and Enduro RX 125 share a similar platform. Both bikes use the RS125s, or RS4 as it used to be called, fuel-injected, 4-stroke, single-cylinder engine that is housed in a steel double cradle frame. Boasting inverted forks, ABS, and smatterings of real fake carbon fiber, not to mention typically Aprilia aggressive styling, they look far more premium products than their impressively budget £3,399 price tags suggest. Are Aprilia onto a winner by spotting this hole in the 125 cubic centimeters market? Ride quality and brakes. The Aprilia has a big bike feel about it, and while the seat height is quoted at 880 mm, it's such a narrow machine with soft suspension that in reality it's far lower. The riding position is relaxed with tall bars, which is good, but the seat is pretty firm. There are better handling 125s on the market, KTM 125 Duke, but overall the SX doesn't disappoint and it's a good little 125 and ideal for commuting or shorter runs. The ABS system works well, giving newer riders a greater feeling of security than combined brakes deliver. And the rear brake has no ABS, so you can still do skids to impress people. Engine. The SX used the same 4-stroke single-cylinder 125 as the RS125, which is a pretty advanced engine. It has 4 valves, double overhead cams and a fuel injection system, so meets Euro 4 regulations. Despite sounding pretty weedy, it makes the legal limit for a 125 and is impressively frugal to run with 80 miles per gallon easily achievable. Reliability and build quality. By their very nature 125s get hammered to within an inch of their life, but as new you get a 2-year warranty, and the RS4, which is now called the RS125, has a proven reliability record. The lower level of finish tends to show up after a few years, but mechanically it should be sound. Our Aprilia SX125 owner's reviews show a few issues with build quality that we think you should consider before buying one. Value versus rivals. If you are comparing the SX to Far Eastern brands, the Aprilia is more expensive, and the likes of the Kiwi TX125 Enduro or SM and Lexmoto Adrenaline and Lexmoto Tekken all cost £1,999. The air-cooled Rieju MRT 125 Pro is £2,999 while a water-cooled version £4,099, which is more than the also water-cooled SX. The Japanese Big Four seem to have abandoned the Supermoto/Enduro 125 market in favor of the naked/race rep, so if you want a recognized brand, it's the Aprilia or nothing, and at £3,399 it's good value. Although it is actually also Chinese built, unlike the Aprilia RS125. Equipment. Unlike some cheap 125s, which have a combined braking system to pass Euro 4 regulations, the SX has a Bosch ABS system on its front brake, which automatically reduces pressure to keep the bike level when braking hard, cutting out stop pies. It's a neat system and works well, giving newer riders a greater feeling of security than combined brakes deliver. The rear brake has no ABS, so you can still do skids outside the youth club. The SX's overall look is premium and it has inverted forks, however the LCD dash is cheap and nasty and a radial brake caliper would have been nice on the Supermoto. Specs. Engine size 124 cubic centimeters. Engine type liquid-cooled, 4V, DOHC single. Frame type double cradle steel frame. Fuel capacity 7.5 liters. Seat height 880 mm. Bike weight 120 kilograms. Front suspension 41 mm, inverted forks, non-adjustable. Rear suspension, single rear shock, adjustable preload. Front brake 1x300 mm disc with two-piston caliper. Rear brake 220 mm single disc with single piston caliper. Front tire size 180x17. Rear tire size 130/70x17. MPG, costs and insurance. Average fuel consumption 80 miles per gallon. Annual road tax £22. Annual service cost £200. New price £3,895. Used price £3,400. Insurance group. How much to insure? Warranty term 2 years. Top speed and performance. Max power 15 brake horsepower. Max torque 7.7 ft-lb. Top speed 65 miles per hour. A quarter mile acceleration. Tank range 130 miles.